The time is 10:50 p.m. on a Thursday night. Warming up behind me is Mike Pancini, my good friend and co-conspirator of all things musical. Tonight we welcome him to the living room.
Sometimes you wish that your cigarette break would last forever and a day. Sometimes you wish tomorrow would never even come around anyway. You say, could you steal me away like Elijah with garden horses and flames? Cause all of their promises are just doubting Thomases. They gotta touch, they gotta feel. But don't be let down if you're traveled from town to town and found they're the same. Is the one you've been trying to escape? No, and don't let it astonish you when you find out our lives are like the strings on our shoes or something. It's so beat up you can't recognize it from when it was new at all. So you say you're afraid, like the last paragraph on the final page you've been staring at, completely estranged, so solemn for days. And then you just collapsed, your middle finger thrust up like the shattered mast of a sunken ship. I just never thought you would sink so fast. But don't be surprised if the wider you open your eyes, the less that you see. Well, I tried it once and it became a blur to me. Don't let it take you off guard if you try really hard and get nowhere. And get nowhere at all. Surprised if one morning you open your eyes and I'm here.
I'm sitting here in my living room with Mike Pancini, or Michael Pancini. I don't even know your middle name, Mike, so... But don't tell anybody. We don't want your identity stolen. Welcome.
Ooh.
Would you care for any lemon drops?
No thanks.
Oh, okay. Right. So, Mike, I've known you for about 2 years. If you remember, we found each other on MySpace.
Indeed.
A place for friends. And
We lived a couple blocks away from each other.
that's true, and we didn't even know that. So, my first impression of you was a very cool person because you were sitting, when we first met, you were sitting in this really trashy bar with who would later, the girl who would later become your wife, and you were drinking tea, hot tea.
Yeah. I just the other day just found out what the word teetotaler meant, and I
Yeah.
always wondered. Now I am one of those, I guess.
Tell me what that means.
Well, it's like people who go to bars and abstain from drinking alcohol.
Oh, yeah,
Or they
okay.
just like totally abstain from alcohol in general.
All right.
But I guess they're frowned upon in England or something.
That's true, because they only ever drink tea.
Yeah.
Which I'm drinking at the moment. Okay. But, I've always wanted to ask you because I've been a fan of your music for a while. There seems to be a sense of longing and wanting to get somewhere in your lyrics about contrasting where you are and where you want to be. And I just want to know, where does that come from? Is that a conscious choice? Or?
I don't know. Probably. I guess when I started writing like more in the style that I do now, or I guess sort of started to perfect what I do. Like when I was 18, my father died, so
Okay,
that kind of, I guess,
I didn't know that.
you know,
Okay.
kind of helped. You know, you need to experience things before you can write. You know.
Sure.
And before that, I would try and write, and it would just be sappy garbage. Then, you know, you go through all this stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
obviously it's a very cliche story, but you know,
No.
I guess though it's always. I mean,
A lot of great musicians have lost their parents.
Yeah.
One of them or both of them were.
so longing can either be geographical or emotional, and sometimes they're connected.
Okay,
Sometimes they're not.
that's cool.
Northwest Indiana kind of. I don't know. It makes you feel like you want to get away. Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
But maybe people in Paris feel that way too.
How long have you been playing musical instruments?
Let me think. I'm 24 now. 11 years.
11 years. Okay. Were you in like any garage bands, anything growing up?
Oh, I was in some terrible bands. Yeah, I was in some really bad punk bands. That was my first band.
What was like some of their names?
Oh man, I'm trying to think. What was the name of this first one? I don't remember the first one. Was it the second one? It was called 12 Empty Ounces.
Okay.
I don't know. And what was some of the other ones?
It's not bad.
I can't remember any of them. But yeah, they were pretty terrible. I got tapes and I listened to them and my face turns beet red even though I'm sitting by myself in the bedroom.
That's awesome. Okay.
I don't know. I tried to rock, but I just couldn't do it.
Well, no, I think you rock, and I want to thank you for coming and playing 2 new songs.
Yeah,
Or-
they're both untitled as of now, but they'll be on the new record when it comes out.
Any hint to when that might be?
Hopefully soon. I've been working on it for like years, so I'm ready.
Okay.
I got I don't know, maybe a few more tracks I want to throw on there, but
Yeah, I've heard 5 or 6 demos. Everyone in YouTube land that's really good. So let's hear another song from Mike Pancini. Thanks, Mike.
thank you.